Hey guys, Bitesize here. Long story short, took quite a big break from WoW. Season 1, didn't really enjoy it, especially as a Shadow Priest. It was very frustrating to say the least, being a mainly M+ player. But I've been back recently, playing a bit of Fire Mage, which is one of my favourite specs in the game, in the War Within. So this is the kind of gear that I'm rocking. Quick overview, got 663 eye level now. Took the time to get the Cersei Signet and stuff like that. But this week, I've got a pretty big cache. So I'm currently at 2600 rating, mainly being held back by the fact that my best rookery is a 7. You can't even see it on this page, but basically, I've got 3 plus 10s to pick from, so 3 myth tracks from Mythic Plus and 3 heroic raid choices. So, I'm really hoping for something like the Dark Flame Cleft Versatility Trinket to replace this LFR Mugs. Or obviously a heroic version of this, maybe a heroic House of Cards, maybe a heroic Eye of Kazan. Got a terrible cape, so a cape with mastery on it, haste on it rather, would be incredible. A mythic tier piece that isn't legs, because I've already got those myth track. There's a lot of stuff I could get. A ring, like a nice ring from maybe the Galliwix one, or the One-Armed Bandit one, or Motherlode. There's a lot of things, so fingers crossed. Come on. Okay, well I can see a House of Cards. Oh my god. I got both of the ones that I wanted. Shit. And a socketed, I think I've already got a crafted belt though. Yeah, that's not got haste on it, so I wouldn't take that anyway, I don't think, but... Right, okay. Well, I was hoping I'd see a House of Cards, a Mugs, basically trinkets. I was hoping I'd see good trinkets, and I've got 2. But that makes it awkward, because... Which one do I go for? I've already got, and this is the hard part, I've already got a fully upgraded hero track Signet from the Priory dungeon. I could have this 675 with the Signet 665, or I have a 665 House of Cards, which is the best on use trinket for Fire Mage, but then I'm going to have to stick with a Mugs Moxie Jug until I get like a heroic Blazercon Wax or a heroic raid trinket to replace it with. Be right back. So after doing some sims, yeah, House of Cards and the Priory trinket is the best option. So I normally never run 2 unused trinkets. I absolutely hate the idea of running 2 unused trinkets, but the Priory trinket is 2-minute cooldown, House of Cards 1-minute 30. So I can actually bind both of them into my combustion macro. Probably put the Priory trinket first, as it's got the longer cooldown. But it'll just mean that for most of my combustions that I'm going into, okay, not most, but a lot of my combustions that I'm going into, I'm going to have one or the other unused trinkets, which is either going to give me a ton of mastery with this or a ton of haste with this, which are both incredible options. So yeah, it's actually even fully upgraded. The Myth Track trinket fully upgraded, it still seems worse than both of the unused trinkets. House of Cards is just that good. The raid trinkets in this tier are just, they're so good that they're an absolute level above the dungeon trinkets. There's like 3 or 4 raid trinkets that I'd rather have ahead of all of the other dungeon trinkets, which is kind of cool in a way, but I'm not mythic raiding, so it's also kind of sad. But yeah, it sims the best. It sounds good in my head right now, and also trying to get a House of Cards due to unpopular opinion. I hate not having personal loot in raids. It's horrible. It's like if a House of Cards drops in a heroic pug raid or whatever, you've got to roll against 15 people or something because it's everybody's bis. It's agility, strength, and int. Everybody wants it. So the odds of getting it are so low. So getting in my cache, very lucky. It was one of the items that I was hoping for, and yeah, I think I can actually use it well with another unused trinket. So yep, let's lock that in. And we got a 12 Priory. That's not an easy key, but we'll see if that happens. Might record that if it goes well, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you got something equally as good in your caches. So see you later.